Sorry about the dogs. Someone must have walked past the house. We have two dogs that, yes.
Oh yeah.
Guard dogs. Guard dogs.
Guard dogs, damn right, yeah. No
Okay.
squirrel has made it through the front door yet.
Okay, guys, we're fixing to be there. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Harry Hewlett. Here we are again. It's Wednesday, July 28th, and this is our DSA'S virtual open mic. And I got the right sign up? Yeah, DSA virtual open mic, yeah. And we got three people, including myself, lined up already. We're just waiting for these other guys to come, but we're going to get started here. So we're going to go till 9 and go just kind of a round robin thing. One guy plays a song, tells a story, and then the other guy sees if he can tell a bigger story and play another song. And then we just keep going round and round and round until it's over and having a good old time. So, Bob, you was here first. You want to play one?
Well, Joe was there first, but did we lose
But
him?
Joe hadn't come back yet. He's
No, he hasn't.
He's having technical problems.
Okay,
I'll tell you
I'll go first. I'm
Okay.
only probably good for a couple tonight, just because.
Okay, well that's fine. We're just
I
proud to
don't
have you. I know
wanna-
you're getting over this shoulder surgery.
Right.
Here's Bob Ehlert, folks, and he's gonna play a song. Play a song, Bob.
Well, it's funny. You put your guitar down for 3 months. You lose all the calluses on your finger. You can't remember your own songs. You hope you recorded a couple of them to refresh your memory. So that's kind of where I'm at today. You're really going to get your money's worth tonight. So this first one I'm going to attempt was one I was just working on when I was so rudely interrupted by the surgeon. And it's called Fish On. And I just having a little fun with it. So here we go. You hearing that okay?
Yeah.
It's a bluebird day on the edge of Back Bay, and I'm nursing the breakup and the beer. I cast in a line, thinking all will be fine for myself, pity party by the beer. As old lonesome me reminds me that she has left me for somebody new. There's a good turn on my mind like a message from God. Set the hook and follow through. Fish on, ain't got time to pout. Fish on, time to let her in or let her out. Well, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do when a woman, she walks away. Fish are cut bait and just play it straight when there's nothing left to say. Can't dwell on a swell or a love that is lost in forget fish on, ain't got time to pout. Fish on, time to or let her out. Met a pretty little gal with a tangled line. Said she thought she hooked a snake. As I got her tear-free, she smiled and winked at me. Said, do you know it's such a break? Fish on, ain't got time to pout. Fish on, time to or let her out. There you have it.
They're glad to see you. Like your songs.
All right. Is that the same group that you play every week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's them.
but the song was good.
Thank you.
Okay. Ace Pounder, you got a song for us?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you a spotlight. That was Bob Ehlert. He hadn't been here for a while, folks, but he's a good one. Okay, here's Ace Pounder. Replay spotlight. There he is, right there.
Well, Bob made up for the time, although that shoulder, they say healing thoughts, whatever that means, right at you, man. That's
Yeah.
awful.
Appreciate it.
Anyway, this is, speaking of the medical world, I used to be in advertising, and I saw, well, most people saw the whole vaccine thing as a chance to be, cured of a horrible disease. I saw it as a potential advertising opportunity. And, they had the Marlboro Man back in the day. Well, I was thinking, what about Moderna Man? So, as a person who I actually, in Truth in Advertising, I did have the Moderna vaccine. But this is largely just because I thought it was funny. Well, I'm walking down the street and I'm smiling because I know I'm a Moderna man. 2 shots and now I feel so ready, even though I sometimes wear a mask. Moderna man, Moderna man. The plague is behind me, I can breathe again. It's been a year since I felt like a person. Now I'm a Moderna man. So now I can finally travel and hang out in person with my friends. Moderna man, Moderna man. The plague is behind me, I can breathe again. Hey, I'm not against the other vaccine, folks. My own bride is a Pfizer femme fatale. But it's so darn good to be a Moderna that I can't help but stand forth and howl. Moderna man, modern man. The plague is behind me, I can breathe again. I didn't think that was serious enough to deserve a solo.
I was expecting another chorus and maybe a bridge.
It's funny for about a minute and a half, I think. That's
I like that.
You can expand that if you go for a third dose.
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, because I'm sure the character will be very happy that, yeah, and proud.
There's a bridge in San Antonio.
Pardon?
I said there's a bridge in San Antonio.
If you needed one for your song.
Yeah.
I think he's being humorous. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I thought he was going to sell me a bridge in Brooklyn. That's fine. In San
I
Antonio.
say that one.
I'll take that.
Actually, I have a piece of that bridge. They tore those boards out one day and they sewed them all up and put little medallions on them and sold them everybody for $20 a piece.
Cool.
That's marketing right there.
Yeah.
And I bought a piece.
They
And
saw
I've
you
got-
coming, my friend.
I'll show it to you. Well,
Oh, yeah. That is cool.
and Joe,
That's
can you hear us
history.
okay now?
He's ready to go.
Joe, can you hear us? Joe,
Well, maybe not. He's on mute. He's on mute.
Joe, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Joe,
I'm unmuted. What do you want?
I want you to play a song. That's what we're here for. We're here to play a song. Don't you play a song? Joe Pafume, folks. Okay. It's your turn.
I know. Let cold wind coming from north. I gotta start over. I'm in the wrong key. I wrote this in C, but I sing in G. Go figure. Oh, there's a cold wind coming from the north, but it's nice and warm here by the heart. So sweet and peaceful in your arms. Your love is like a bomb. Now your kids all out on their own. Just you and me in our sweet home. One thing for sure, since I found you, I have no need to roam. Many times we sheltered from the storm. Our lives chasing away all harm. Your love has been a bomb in stormy sea. Your smile, a wonderment to me. Every day in March brings budding signs of spring. As the earth comes alive, I see the joy in your eyes and your love for everyone to see. Now the flowers that you plant to grow, to let everybody know. All love lives here, it fills this home with cheer, and it makes life seem so deep. how the wonder of it all we can recall. Like watching the baby learn to crawl. Watching life along the way. Hearing you say, our love gets stronger every day.
Hey Joe, did your family get to watch you on play live at Love and War the other night?
My wife was watching as it happened. My grandson was watching as it happened. There was a bunch of people out in the audience, but I couldn't see myself.
And your
I don't know
oldest daughter
why.
got to see you.
That's not what he asked.
What do you mean you
Anyway,
couldn't see yourself?
Well, I was standing on the stage. I couldn't see the computer.
Next time you'll have to put up a mirror.
Yeah, I put up a monitor.
Well,
Hey, Harry,
yeah.
listen to me. I want to make sure you understand. Thank you for last Thursday night.
Well, thank
Very
you.
much. But thank you for the extra work you put in to send me those 2 videos. Thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. You were the star of the show. You were the star of the show. You made
I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna come down there another time and scare y'all.
Well, okay. Well, you're more than welcome. We can't wait. Can't wait. We'll get you on
I'll
something
do it
else.
there.
This time I'll bring my wife. So if
Okay.
you see if you see a little old lady tagging along behind me or beside me, okay, don't be thinking I picked up a stray.
I bet she doesn't tag along behind you. I bet you tag along behind her.
More than likely.
Okay,
Anyway,
Joe Pafume, folks. Now we got Bill Martin coming up. He's going to sing us a song.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can see you.
You can see me and hear me.
Yes.
I had often wondered what would it be like if she were there to hear me play. I had often wondered what would it be like were she to be there every day. Oh, I wondered just how would it be? Yes, I wondered how could she love me? But she did, and I loved her. She was soft and quiet, unlike the cold winter nights when I walked home.
Wait a minute.
Bill, you got to teach me them licks.
That was pretty mystical guitar.
That was very
Thank
pretty,
you.
but you need to bring that guitar down a little bit when you do that.
Not only that, but I had the delay going too slow.
Yeah.
The delay was
But
throwing
that's
my
really
time
pretty.
off.
I'd like to hear that again.
Yeah, I'd like to do it
And
right
you,
again.
you need to do like Freddie Fender, eat the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, folks, that was Bill Martin. Now I get to play. I get to play one. It's called "I'm a Believer Now." I'm a believer now. I saw you talking on your cellular phone. I heard you tell someone you're leaving home. I saw you pack your bags and walk out the door. I heard you push that Porsche to the floor. Did not believe. I'm a believer now. Daddy said, son, don't believe anything you hear. Only believe half of what you see. Well, honey, you've been gone almost half a year. It's like it's time for starting to believe. I'm a believer now. Did not believe it we would ever part. Did not believe it you could break my heart. Did not believe that we would say goodbye. Did not believe that you could make me cry. Did not believe. I'm a believer now. Daddy said, son, don't believe anything you hear. Only believe half of what you see. Well, honey, you've been gone almost half a year. Looks like it's time for starting to believe. I'm a believer now. I'm a believer now. I'm a believer now. I saw you talking on your cellular phone. I heard you tell someone you're leaving home. I saw you pack your bags and walk out the door. I heard you push that Porsche to the floor. Did not believe that we would ever part. Did not believe that you could break my heart. Did not believe that we would say goodbye. Did not believe that you could make me cry. Did not believe. I'm a believer now. Oh, yeah. Honey, you made a believer
Turn
out
on
of
that
me.
clapping. Turn on that clapping, man.
There they are,
There
right
we go.
there. Rock and roll. Okay, now we start back up the top. We got Bob Ehlert. Bob, you ready to do another song?
Sure.
There he is.
I usually skip all the pain meds that they give you for this thing, and ice is the way to go. So I'm going to think of Ice Ace Pounder every time I do
Ice
it.
Pounder. There you go.
Ice Pounder.
Ace Pounder, nice.
This is a song I'm pretty sure Harry's heard it before. It's called Ode to Emmy Lou, and it is about the one and only Emmy Lou Harris, and a young man I know. Um, I hadn't seen him for a long time. I haven't seen him since I went to school with him, but I heard he was out there. He would go anywhere in the country to listen to Emmy Lou play. And I can't blame him. I can't blame him one bit because she's really something. And but I started to think about whether or not the star is aware of folks like that. And that's kind of what this song is about. Ode to Emmy Lou. Oh, Emmy Lou, do you not know he came to every single show? Sat in the front, threw you a rose. Love was his land and you were his foes. Oh, Emmy Lou, could you not see how much in love strangers can be? Oh, Emmy Lou, did you read his notes? Layered with romance and Shakespeare quotes. To be or not to be with you was his question. Running off with you was his humble suggestion. Oh, Emmy Lou, could you not see how much in love strangers can be? Oh, Emmy Lou, oh, Emmy Lou, oh, Emmy Lou, did you not know? Oh, Emmy Lou, did your eyes ever meet like the hummingbird and the flowers so sweet? Or do fans like him march off to the grave, never tasting once the nectar they crave? Oh, Emmy Lou, could you not see how much in love strangers can be? There she goes.
I thought we lost our host there for a minute.
There you go. I went to get that James Pappas guitar I was wanting to show y'all. But anyway, here we go.
All right.
You won that.
Anyway, I'm gonna play it next. Not right now, but next.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's a Gill. You can't see it, but it's an F-150. It's like a J200, I think, but it's a
Right.
it's a big old blonde.
That's a hunk of burning guitar there.
It's heavy. It's heavy too. I tell you what, it would hurt your shoulder to carry this thing around and try to hold it.
That's maple?
It's maple, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's maple. That's good guitar. I'll play it on my next song. Okay, that was Bob Ehlert, folks, and now we got Ice Pounder here.
Absolutely. Who's the coolest guy in the room?
Coolest guy in the room. Here we go.
I look your way and feel you sway my heartbeat. Yes, you're the lass who once enchanted me. The young folks say together we are so sweet. You'll always be just beautiful to me. To me, you're still the golden sun in wintertime. A few lifelines can't obscure that truth from me. Confident, you waltz through life in perfect time. You'll always be just beautiful to me. Your glance still flashes stormy grace and beauty. Now deeper and more complex like vintage wine. And frankly, you are still quite a cutie. I always melt when you put your hand in mine. Well, I'm still a goofball when you smile and giggle. My heart still jumps when you look back at me. The twinkle in your eyes remains a riddle. You'll always be just beautiful to me. You'll always be just beautiful to me.
Beautiful.
I like the fact that you ended on just a simple, straight major chord. No major sevenths, no nothing, just a straight G or
I
whatever.
wish I could play them chords.
That is very, Bill. That is very conscious. That was, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
You play them. You write them love songs pretty good.
Yeah.
That's thanks to Mrs. Powder.
She did that to you, huh? Well, it's a heck of a lady. Heck of a lady. Okay. Well, my compliments to her then. That was Ace, sometimes known as Ice Pounder. And now we've got Joe Pafume coming back up from Headley, Texas. Way the heck out there, 70 miles this side of Amarillo.
Let me know when I get there.
Okay, here you are. You're here. There he is, folks. Play a song, Joe.
Let's see. I don't know how this is going to sound. I just come up with this. They blazed trails, fought Indians, scouted the railroads and raised cattle. Some came west to avoid the law, but most were awed by what they saw. They rode the rivers and came by railroad wagons or walked a dusty trail. The names you'd hear would build a picture in your mind. Other folks would pass from time and barely leave a sign. Chinamen and Irishmen, the Jakes in high society, all would work in different ways until it came to be. A land that was rough and raw, where a gun was often the only law. Towns would come and towns would go. Some folks left with nothing to show. Now some could read and write, but others were ready for a fight. Some just wanted to raise a family, but many came just to see. The good knights and lovings, they built empires. And some enjoyed a lonely campfire. They came to escape city woes, and what they thought no one would know. In later years, children would watch in awe, gazing at silver screens at what they saw. Watching Davy Crockett on little screens with not a thought of what it means. One thing remains from all these things. The way those old days have gone away. Time is gone, so it seems. But America is still a land of dreams.
You're quite the poet. Joe Pafume, folks. He was a star on stage last Thursday night here in Dallas. Love and War. If you don't see his video, it's we got it posted on Facebook and on YouTube. A Star is Born. Okay, that's Joe Pafume. Now we got Bill Martin coming up. Come on, Bill. Let me get replay.
Here we go.
There
Here we
you
go. Here we go.
There you.
Well, I was thinking of trying to do that first song I did again, but I figured that would be pretty torturous for you guys. Might be a little self-indulgent for me. Can y'all hear me okay?
Next week.
So far, yeah.
Okay. Here we are. I'm gonna do something purely acoustic, and then maybe I will indulge myself and try it. Try it anyway. Three older men and I went riding with intent to kill. The West was still untamed as yet, and there was blood to spill. They chose their victims carefully, those that deserved to die. Three came to make the women hurt, I came to make them cry. Three whole years we rode the desert, seeking what we could find. Fighting tricks the heat can play upon the weary mind. Then one day we pull into a God-forsaken town. By the trough she stood, and there my memory reeled around. Faintly though familiar was she, God, was she the one? I looked into her dark brown eyes and realized what I'd done. Suddenly my blood turned out the corner of my eye, revealed a gunman standing there with time for me to die. I could have been a dead man after all I'd done, why not? I don't remember clearly, all I know is no one shot. Later on they took me in and bandaged all my fears. They told me that they'd prayed for me in spite of bitter tears. They said they'd always known someday our paths would cross again. I never knew such love before, especially from them. Sunday morning never was another day for me, but something different happened there. Forgiveness set me free. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They'd led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. After that, my life was never quite the same again. I understood the blood atonement and the price for sin. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They'd led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross.
That was good.
That's really a good song, Bill.
Thank you.
Anybody else lose power?
No, I didn't.
No, my whole thing shut down. I had to turn everything back on.
Well, you got back. That's the
Yeah,
important
well,
part.
I guess you having some thunderstorms over on that side of town?
No,
Wow, I would have thought that would have been my first and only guess too.
I would say it might be the governor's grid. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Having a brownout over on the east
In
side, north
Carrollton.
side of
I'm
town.
in Carrollton.
Yeah, you're in Carrollton. That's northwest, right?
Kind of, sort of. I'm right by George Bush and the Dallas.
Yeah,
Tollway,
yeah, okay.
North Dallas.
We were
Tollway.
having trouble over here with our internet, and that's why I got on a little later than usual tonight. And we got our Ethernet all presumably put back together, but I was stalled for a while.
No, I figured the whole thing blew up, but it looks like it was just me.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
We're glad you're back. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do one
Lift
now.
that guitar up. Show that guitar off.
I missed it last.
Oh, yeah. That thing is so shiny, you could comb your hair with that.
Thank you.
This is a guitar right here. Gil. Okay, anyway, do this song. Ain't no fence, ain't no yard, ain't no ruts where the pickup parks, ain't no windmill fan a turning, ain't no trash out back a burning, ain't no tractor, ain't no plow, ain't no bull waiting for a cow, ain't no mother, brother or sister waving at daddy on his cultivator, ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one looking for a school bus coming. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. And there ain't no town in walking distance where you can go to do all your business. Ain't no banker can lend you money. Ain't no grocer can sell your honey. Ain't no service station attendant can pump your gas and wash your windows. Ain't no neighbor can give you help when they sell your stuff at the courthouse steps. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one hoping to have a bank note burning. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one left to vote for the Democrats or to make their kids go to Baptist Training Union every Sunday night. 52 weeks out of the year, every darn year, till they're 18 years old. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one praying for the judgment coming. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Thank you very much.
I love that song.
Me too.
That's a good one.
I
And
bet
that
you.
guitar sounds good.
Yeah, the
I'm-
whole sound is good.
I bet you can look out Joe Pafume's window over there and see one of them old houses nobody lives in anymore out there in that West Texas area. There used to be a lot of people out there. They don't live there anymore. They live in town. You know, them old houses are drying up. Anyway, ain't no family on this farm anymore. And then,
They moved into town. In a lot of cases, they just died off.
yeah, they died off. They got jobs in Houston. Yeah,
Kind of sad to see, though.
yeah, it is. But, you know, there's some deer and stuff like that coming back down there in Lynn County where I grew up. You know, there's so many farmers and people down there and kids like me with 22 rifles. You know, we scared all the wildlife off. But now
Yeah.
those,
Oh, dear.
those farmers, though,
Rattlesnakes
yeah.
and
And
skunk.
another thing is funny down there. Someone showed me a bunch of pictures of windmills the other day, and I was telling them, said, said that don't look right. Said every windmill I ever saw had 22 holes in the
Yeah.
that
Tell me about
that
it.
what do they call that, the direction thing, the fan that
The veins, the water veins.
attenuator or something like that.
Water veins and the dadgum mailboxes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I shot a few of them myself.
One thing you can do now, you can pick up you can pick a bill out of your mailbox without having a bullet hole in it.
Yeah, I remember one day. Well, our mailbox was about a quarter mile from the house, and we drove by there one day, and it just plumb just shot all to hell with bullet holes and shotguns, 22. We didn't know who did it, but then about a month later, here come one of the boys in town. His daddy had found out what he had done, and he made him go out to apologize to my daddy and pay for. We got a brand new mailbox because of that. They was having fun one night. They was probably drinking beer or something. They just shot the heck out of our mailbox.
Nah, kids drinking beer. Don't do that.
Yeah, well, down there in Lynn County, it was a little bit wild, but.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take the fifth on that too.
Anyway, that's enough of that foolishness. Okay, we got Bob Ehlert coming back up. Bob, what you got for us?
Okay, let me see if I can pull this off. This is a stretch because of the last time I played this. I hope I can remember my own song. I told you that was a problem after that long. So this one.
Can I interrupt for just a moment?
Sure.
Are you reading turn off original sound?
I don't know. Something might have happened while I got turned off there.
Yeah, if it says turn off original sound, you're good to go.
Where would I see that?
Are you using a computer?
It says turn on original sound.
Oh, click it to say turn off original sound. Take your mouse and click on turn on original sound, and it'll say turn off original sound, and that's what you always want to read.
It still says turn on original sound. Okay, wait a minute. Now it says turn off original sound.
That's
what
exactly what you want from
Okay,
now
good.
until the end of time.
Yeah, I think something went wrong when my power went off.
Yeah, when you came back on, it probably switched.
Okay,
There you
now
go.
even I'm hearing it. Okay.
All right.
So the title of this song is "You Don't Break Even Knowing the Boy," and it's about a scoundrel. Nobody I know, nobody here, but I think you'll recognize this kind of guy. So. Johnny was a handsome lad, but he always seemed so sad. Yes, he did. Daddy looked on him with pride, but Mama knew what lurked inside. And she said, you don't break even knowing my boy. He'll take your heart and twist it like a wind-up toy. And when he is done and your love's all spent, he'll call you up, girl, and ask if you could pay his rent. Johnny drove the girls all wild, made 'em wanna have his child. Yes, he did. Some paid the price with a pound of flesh, 'cause Johnny likes his flowers fresh. Yes, he did. And you don't break even knowing that boy. You take your heart and twist it like a wind-up toy. And when he is done and your love's all spent, he'll call you up, girl, and ask if you could pay his rent. Johnny wasn't the marrying kind. It played to his advantage that love is so blind. Yes, it did. When Johnny's in the deal, there's a hidden cost. His heart's in the mail and the check gets lost. Yes, it does. And you don't break even knowing that boy. You take your heart and twist it like a wind-up toy. When he is done and your love's all spent, he'll call you up, girl, and ask if you could pay his rent. Oh, Johnny. There you have it.
Tell you what, Bob, I think you're back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're ready for a showcase.
All right.
I think you're. How does your shoulder feel when you're playing now? Does it hurt when you're playing? Can't hear you. No.
I have PT tomorrow, so that's always a nice. I get it twice a week, so
Yeah.
they get me for a long time though. They just yank your arm around and do all kinds of stuff, but then they ice you down and send you on your way. So.
Well, yeah, a lot of guitar pickers have shoulder problems just because hanging their arm over their guitar and.
Yeah, that probably contributed to it too.
Yeah. But anyway, but I think you're doing good. I think you're ready. You're back, man. You're back. Okay, that was Bob Ehlert, folks. And now we got Ace Pounder coming back up again.
Now, we're going to go from the serious to the completely silly here.
You know, I was just thinking. Whoop, got the wrong guy here. Ace was back when he was in the penitentiary system. They called him Rock Pounder. but
Yeah, but that was before. That was after I went electric. Yeah.
after you went electric, okay. Well, but now he's changed it to Ace Pounder since he's no longer in the pen, and I don't blame him.
Yeah. Heck no. It looks so good on all those home improvement stores,
Pounder.
too.
That was a good name too. That was a good name. Okay, play a song, Ace.
That's all I need. All right, this is completely silly. This I wrote during the height of COVID, which, you know, let us hope we are not going back to. I had a cigar and lunch with a friend of mine who's he's a physician, and he was saying that they're real worried now, the people in the hospitals and stuff. So I hope it doesn't happen again. But anyway, this was written the first time that we all sort of hunkered down. And luckily, as I said with my previous song, I don't have to worry about someone to hug. I have a lovely wife and 2 dogs, so that was fine. But I wrote this from the point of view of somebody who did not have benefit of that, and some people did not. So. I wanna hug somebody. I ain't lying. I wanna hug somebody. There's no denying. I wanna hug somebody so bad. That's why I play the blues. I know at first I didn't worry that I couldn't see anyone. I thought I could just sit around and play guitar, and that would be sufficient fun, but I was wrong. It turns out I lost something I should never lose. It turns out I need that human connection, and that's why I play the blues. Well, on the 255th day of physical isolation, I started running out of gas. I even tried Zoom a few times just to stay in touch with my pals. They were okay. We talked in Hollywood squares, on TV screens, across a cyber wall. But I miss the physical interaction. I guess I'm just a mammal after all.
That's a great line. I'm just a mammal after all.
Thank you. Just silly.
Ace Pounder, folks. Good song, Ace. Now we got Joe Pafume coming back up from West Texas.
Oh, good. I can't wait to hear this one.
There he is, folks.
You make me blue, things you do, that I'm lost without you. You make me crazy, gal, the things you do. At times I'm mad, at times I'm sad. I wonder why you treat me so bad. You make me crazy, gal, the things you do. Now when we're walking around, hand in hand, I'm so glad that I'm your man. Then you start to bat your eyes, and that's the one thing, girl, I can't abide. I got to hide my eyes. I won't let you see me cry. You make me crazy, girl. The things you do. At times I'm up, sometimes I'm down. But when you give me the runaround, I gotta stop and pick my heart up off the ground. You make me blue, the things you do, till I'm lost without you. You make me crazy, gal, the things you do. Yeah, I don't know why you do the things you do.
You made my dog bark. Here.
Okay, how you doing, Robert?
That's Connor. He saw another dog out the window, I guess. Good job, Joe. Good job. Good song. That's Joe Pafume, folks. Now we got Bill Martin coming back up.
Here we are. Here we are.
There he is. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can indulge myself successfully this time. John Prong and I were talking about an Echoplex last Thursday night. And so I brought out my Echoplex, which I hardly ever use.
What is an Echoplex?
I'll show you in just a second. It's like that delay sort of thing that I use. Can you see it right here? Not really. Let's see if I move this out of the way.
Well, if you've got connections with John Prine, I got a couple questions for him too.
Okay. Yeah, we saw him last Thursday night at Leavenworth in Texas. I guess you can't see it, but here's the Echoplex. Oh, wait a minute.
Not John Prine, John Pront.
Oh, okay.
John Pronk. No, I don't know John Pronk at all.
I was gonna say, he left us a couple years ago.
Yeah, I haven't been in touch with him since. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. It's not working. I should have practiced before. I was at work today. That's no excuse.
Is that it?
Yeah, I made it short this time.
Yeah, you did. You made that. That's about half as long
I
as you did.
abbreviated it quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah. Good song.
Thank you.
All right. Bill Martin. Okay, now there's Harry Hewlett right there. It's my Jesse James song. Jesse James changed his name. He was buried in Texas. And we're distant cousins, I once heard my grandpa say. With boyish pride, I told my friends how Jesse's blood runs through my veins. Now those showed me folks say, Harry, there ain't no way. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. Those white coats with their microscopes have dug him up for sure. There can't be no denying his DNA ain't lying. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. Now some things are best left undiscovered, like buried treasure and like proof there ain't no God. Like Pluto ain't ain't no planet, and like why Michael looks like Janet, and why that cute girl won't answer when I knock. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. We've lost another hero. He's walking out the door. Can't blame those folks for crying, or fools like me for crying. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. From now on, if there's one chance in a million, I could be right, even if I'm wrong. Let me believe what it is I believe in. Let wiser men live well enough alone. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. My whole world is changing like it never has before. So Lord, don't let nobody dig up any more of my grandpa's distant cousins, like Buffalo Bill Cody. Or was it Truman Capote? I hope not, 'cause I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. Jesse James, rest in peace. God bless you.
That's fun. Very fun.
I met a girl one time. She was an activity director at a nursing home up there in Kansas somewhere. She had this funny last name. I forget what it was, but it's something you never hear much anymore. And I said, "Hey, how'd you get that name?" She said, "Well, my great grandfather rode with Frank James," and that crowd. And he said he changed his name to protect his family up there. Anyway, that's all that story. Okay. Okay, now we're back up to the top, folks. We got Bob Ehlert coming back up. He's getting warmed up now. That old shoulder's working good now, Bob.
I don't know.
You said you could only do 2 songs. You thought now you're just fixing to do your 4th song.
But it's talking to me.
Yeah.
The old shoulder's talking to me. So I've got this kind of a epic song, and I'm not going to take you all on that trip. It's called Bow River. You've heard this one before because you know about the Bow River up in Canada, Harry, the one that goes through Calgary.
I forgot that's what they called it, but yeah, that's a beautiful river.
Yeah, it
I've
goes
seen that.
goes
It's
up to
gorgeous.
Banff. Goes up to Banff.
Yeah. Lake Banff. Yes, yeah, that's beautiful.
I was up there to interview one of the Canadian country music stars. God forbid I can't remember his name. Anyway, and I went to the Stampede thing, but it was in November, and they were getting ready to play their big football game. They have their Super Bowl, the Grey Cup or whatever.
The Stampede was in November?
No, but we went to that stadium.
Oh, okay.
There was something going on there, and that's where we took his photo and all that. I was with that magazine at the time. So
Oh,
the deal is I interview them, the photographer takes a photo of them in some setting that represents the town. But anyway, I was just so taken by that river on that drive from Calgary up to Banff. Banff is kind of like Estes Park of
Yeah.
Colorado. I
Yeah.
mean, you get up there, you got your front range and the ride. It's just beautiful. And
Lake Louise.
Lac Louise,
Lake
L-A-C,
Lou-
Lac
yeah.
Louise.
Lake Louise, yeah.
So anyway, this song is in desperate need of a bridge, and that's ironic since it's about a river. But I'm just gonna sing a couple, I'm just gonna sing a couple verses of it, and that'll be my contribution for the night, because I wanna get to playing this one again, and I wanna get back on the case, and I feel like I got some momentum tonight, and I can maybe do that, so. Hobo River, if I could love her like your water loves the land. Hobo River, if I could move her like your current moves the sand. Hobo River, Hobo River, downstream, raging down the mountain, crashing through the canyon, freshwater love to a blackish sea. The salt of her lips is killing me. Hobo River, if I could sculpt her like your rapids shape the shore. Hobo River, if I could fill her like the runoff evermore. Hobo River, Hobo River, downstream, raging down the mountain, crashing through the canyon, freshwater love to a blackish sea. Hobo River, if I could hold her like your eddies pause the flow. Hobo River, if I could follow where it is that she must go. Hobo River, Something like that.
That river, where it runs through Calgary there, it's a pretty good sized river. It's running pretty fast, but you walk across that bridge going up on the other side where the bluffs are.
Yeah.
You look down at that water, you can see it all. You can see the bottom of the river all the way across.
It's just
It's just
beautiful.
crystal clear. Yeah.
And a nice town too. They'll be really
Beautiful
nice
town.
folks. Yeah.
Calgary and Banff. Oh man.
Yeah. We went up there to the Stampede, and we was up there for like about a week. My father-in-law was born and raised there at Calgary, and we took him back up there.
Wow.
And we saw the Stampede, but then they legalized gambling for the length of the Stampede, and all you can do is play blackjack. And they have like a big coliseum there, and it's just full of blackjack tables, and card counting is legal. It's no whole. I mean, whatever you want to do, and guys would advertise in the paper. They were, what do you call it, staking people,
Yeah.
and teaching them how to count cards and all that kind of stuff. And
Well,
anyway,
there's a movie called Cool Runnings. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen it?
no, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
It's set in Calgary.
Yeah.
The Jamaican bobsled team came and competed in the Olympics,
Yeah.
and somehow that all gets worked into that town's lore too in Calgary.
It's quite a town, That
Beautiful
and,
place.
And that Lake Banff or Lake Louise up there in Banff.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
It's beautiful up in there, yeah. Those Rocky Mountains, they keep on going. Just because there's a border between the United States and Canada doesn't mean those mountains stop. I mean, they keep going. Okay, good job, Robert. Okay, now then we got Joe Pafume coming back up from Headley, Texas. There he is.
Am I back again?
You're back again. Play us a song.
Gotcha, Joe.
Standing in the corner with a drink in his hand. She thought that stands a lonely man. He was biding his time near the bank, ready to play his hand. Well, it's an old story, time after time. Looking for someone who thinks you're fine. A kindred soul seeking more than a life. Now he started on over with a friendly smile. So soft and low, can I how do you think? She looked into his eyes and I said yes. She said, sure, honey, I'll take a chance. It's an old story, time after time. Looking for someone who thinks you're fine. A kindred soul seeking more than a life. Another roadhouse night, trying to get it right. First step comes with a friendly dance. Hoping for something more than hello. Still believing old man. It's an old story, time after time. Looking for someone who thinks you're fine. A kindred soul seeking marvelous life at the old roadhouse tonight. At the old roadhouse tonight.
Good job.
If I'd known the crowd was going to be that rowdy, I wouldn't have come.
Well,
Hey, George, you know, when I hear you sing, and I really mean this, you could do a couple of Rod Stewart songs because you've got that range. You have that kind of raspy voice. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, except for one thing.
What?
I can't adapt his mannerisms.
No, nobody could. Nobody could. I could hear you singing Maggie May or something.
I hadn't thought about that. I bet he could.
You know, I saw Rod Stewart one day doing Maggie May, and he was sitting on the edge of the stage and making all the motions of a Marlena Dietrich or somebody doing the set.
I heard him sing that song.
You can't do that?
I can do that, yeah, but I can't do the actions.
Okay. Okay, folks. That's Joe Pafume. Now we got Ace Pounder. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it should be.
You should have played, but we got out of sync there. So Ace, you're next.
No problemo.
Well, I apologize.
This is a silly one because that's my thing tonight. I'm just doing mostly silly songs. This is dedicated to anybody who was ever a huge fan of Warner Brothers cartoons, which I was growing up with Daffy Duck and all those guys, you know, and the Bugs Bunny and stuff. I just love that stuff. Anyway, so I wrote during the COVID thing, people were getting nervous, and if there's one thing I learned from Warner Brothers cartoons, it is that no matter what happens, don't look down. So that's what this is. It's called Don't Look Down Polka.
Wait a minute, Ace. What was the Tasmanian Devil and
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yosemite Sam?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that was all. And
Worcestershire sauce.
Oh yeah, okay, I loved all those. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Man.
Okay, go. I didn't mean to
That's my
interrupt.
childhood. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
So anyway, this is. Everything I learned comes from the comics. The Skunkworks sly cartoons of yesterday. They taught us slapstick. They taught us vaudeville, and that duck season can happen any day. But one thing that they were sure to teach us, even when the worst of troubles are around, keep your coolness, don't be foolish, and don't ever look down. When Roadrunner flies off a mountain, you never see him falling to the ground. He keeps his purpose, he minds his business, and you can bet he never does look down. Unlike poor wily noble coyote, who always falls with a kind of mournful sound. Be like Roadrunner and not Coyote, and don't ever look down. Oops. Situation. People are quite nervous and afraid. Can't pay the mortgage, can't pay the cable. When off from steady employment, they've been laid. But take a tip from the folks at Warner Brothers and those philosophic tunes of yesterday. Keep your humor, don't heed the rumors, and don't look down. So when when things looks bad, look ahead and stay Alabama bound. But whatever you do, don't be a fool and don't look down.
Good advice.
You know, there's a job for you down in Miami at Warner Brothers theme park.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dead serious.
I mean, yeah, that's interesting. Man. They might dig it. Who knows?
Eastbound. That's a good song. Good song. Okay. Now, Bill Martin. Won't you come home, Bill Martin? Let's see. Here we go.
Here we go. Give me an answer or just leave me a clue. Are you saying we once were? Are you saying we're through? Tell me you love me or just drop me a line. You say you're not happy as long as you're mine. Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, babe? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, babe? Or are you saying we're through? Or are you mine? I think it's the end. We're such a great distance away. I needed a friend. You don't have to stay, but give me an answer or just leave me a clue. Are you saying we once were? Are you saying we're through? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, babe? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, babe? Or are you saying we're through? Or are you mine? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, babe? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, babe? Or are you mine?
I like that one, Bill. That really has a nice vibe.
Thank you.
Good song. He got a bunch of them like that. Bill Martin, folks. There'll never be another like him. Okay. Since the first day that we met, I've been your faithful pet. You call me honey, but Spot would be more fitting. I'm at your side most every hour, guard you when you're in the shower. In return, all I get's a little petting. I have never run away, even on that fateful day. You kicked me out so you could shack up with that salesman. 'Cause I knew once he was gone, you might throw me one more bone. All these things lead me to this observation. I love you like a dog, don't I? I ain't got no pride at all, do I? I keep hanging round your door, begging you for more. I love you like a dog, now don't I? When you take me for a walk, I can hear the neighbors talk. They all say a girl like you could do much better. But little do they know, when you leave me home alone, I don't piddle on your floor or chew your slipper. And strange as it may seem, when I'm having one of those dreams, I'm not chasing cars or barking at the postman. Though I may sniff each one I find, it's you that's on my mind. I've dreamed I've died and finally gone to heaven. I love you like a dog, don't I? I ain't got no pride at all, do I? I keep hanging round your door, sleeping on your floor. I love you like a dog, now don't I? So promise, won't you please, when I get a case of fleas, you'll remember how I've always been so loyal. And once I've lost my teeth, have the vet put me to sleep. In my next life, I might be your cocker spaniel. Oh, I love you like a dog, don't I? I ain't got no pride at all, do I? I keep hanging round your door, begging you for more. I love you like a dog, now don't I? I love you like a dog, don't I? I ain't got no pride at all, do I? I keep hanging round your door, sleeping on your floor. I love you like a dog, now don't I? I love you like a dog, honey, don't I?
Have you had your shots?
I've had my shots.
Okay.
I've had my shots. Okay, that was me, and now we're going back around to Bob Ehlert.
I'm all done, sir.
You're done? Okay, well then it would be Ace Pounder.
Was there somebody else trying to get on?
Yeah, but
Older
I don't.
David something.
Yeah, but he didn't have any video, and they gave up.
I got you. Okay.
And if I'm not real sure who it is, I don't let
Yeah,
him
it
on.
could be a crasher,
Right.
Yeah,
a masher.
Zoom bomber or whatever they call it.
Yeah. People really, have way too much time on their hands, like they're spending. I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
this is
bother
5
some
people
guys.
on a Wednesday night. And they want to
Right.
mess with us.
Exactly. It makes no sense whatsoever.
What was the name? He was going to get married right before the thing.
You're talking about David Lewis. I think that was David Lewis,
So
but he
that's what I'm
didn't.
thinking it must be.
But
Oh.
he was kind of made a halfway attempt to get on, and I couldn't communicate with him.
Huh. David, are you there?
Let's see.
He's muted.
Oh, he's still there.
Well,
Let's see if that's him. He may just be
he
listening.
decides to show himself.
David, you gonna
He's
show
muted.
yourself?
He's muted. All right.
I don't know. I don't know where he is. Oh well. So he doesn't have any video. He doesn't have any video to turn on. He may just be listening.
Hmm.
It may be.
I hope you're enjoying it.
Maybe the government.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure. The CIA has enough people to let's worry about Harry and Seth and
Yeah.
right, sure.
They're gonna
When it
steal our
comes
songs or something.
when it
It's
comes
the
to study
it's
on
the
it,
government. It's the
It's the government.
GUB
Yeah, it's,
government.
right,
The
right.
government.
Okay. Well, anyway. Okay, play a song, Ace.
All right, this is the number in the song has changed since I wrote it, but the sensibility is still there. Being over 60 has its charms and its dreams that are wholly obscure to the young. New doors open as others close, and there are new ways to have fun. Whiskey and cigars in the afternoon, maybe just a nip before bed. Another whiskey for all of my pals. Whiskey and cigars for my friend. A glass of good whiskey can seep through your soul as you savor each sip on your tongue. Those smoky and oaky and peaty deep flavors, like an old song that's still so well sung. A good cigar can slow down time. From a friend, it's a wonderful gift. Savor the clouds of complex notes as the music of voices just drifts. Whiskey and cigars in the afternoon, and maybe just a dip before bed. Whiskey and cigars with all of my pals. Whiskey and cigars with my friends. What a great honor to have such fine friends with whom to adventure together. Maybe playing some golf, maybe playing some tunes, maybe just talking about the weather. Whiskey and cigars in the afternoon, and maybe just a nip before bed. Whiskey and cigars with all of my pals. Whiskey and cigars for my friends. Hymn to old age.
I like that song. You know, when I was a kid, we never got to drink any whiskey, but every now and then we'd find buy a pack of cigars or something. You know, and my favorite was one. I don't know if you ever smoked one. They called them a Tennessee Crook. Did you ever see a Tennessee Crook?
Oh yes.
They were
Somewhere
crooked, and they had a sweet taste.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
a perfect guitar for a kid. I loved them.
Yeah, we smoked stuff like that. I remember marsh wheeling stogies because we were not very far from marsh wheeling. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was one is a gal's name. What was it?
Oh yeah. Oh, I forget. I think that was the one that was represented by Edie somebody or other.
It was like a movie star name or something.
Yeah.
And then that little, that little band that went around the guitar, the
Oh, yeah.
cigar, you could make a ring out of it. It's
Oh,
like you
yes,
have a
of
ring.
course, which is cool. Yeah.
It's fun. And
I still have been known to put the rings on my fingers.
if you
Little
start drinking
kids
that
love
whiskey, you
that.
probably put it on a lot of things. Yeah.
I'm not going to get into that.
We're not going to get into that. Okay, that was Ace Pounder, folks, and now we got Joe Pafume. Joe, you got a last song for us tonight?
I'll give it my best shot.
Okay.
Okay. Margaret, you need to listen to this song.
I'm listening.
Do you remember when I took you for my bride?
Yes,
Do you recall that very special day?
of course.
So many years ago, even though it seemed like only yesterday. A lost and lonely soul, my life had no goal, no pain, no aim, high or low. Now one day, feeling such a chump, then you made my heart jump. No longer all alone, you put me on the throne. You made me feel 10 feet tall. My life has been filled with the love you let me see. You are so precious. As I look across this love field, the family that came to be. If my heart filled with tears as I look back to you, I remember when you said you'd be my bride. One day, feeling such a chump, then you made my heart jump. No longer all alone, you put me on a throne. You made me feel 10 feet tall. My life has been filled with the love you let me see. You are so precious to me. Not love another 50 years with you. I wrote that a couple years back for our 50th wedding anniversary.
Well, congratulations. That's a great song.
Appreciate it.
I bet you get some mileage out of that one.
Yeah, I get a kiss or two once in a while.
Once in a while, I bet. All
Oh,
right.
That's what it's all
Good.
about, man.
Good song. Okay, that's Joe Pafume, folks, and now we got Bill Martin coming up. Bill, what you got?
Okay, Harry, you're on a roll, so this is going to be a really short song, so I want to hear you afterwards.
Pretty, very pretty.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, folks, I'm gonna put everybody up there right now. There we go. There's the crew right there, folks.
I tried to
And,
make it short enough for you to do another one.
I'm gonna do one, but I'm
Good.
gonna let y'all be on the screen with me because you're my buddies, you know, that sort of thing. Let me get this. Yeah, when the sun goes down, your light changes, doesn't it? Oh well, let's leave it like that. Well, wait a minute, maybe we can get it up here. I never really know which way to point that darn. That's too bright right there. That's too bright. There we go. Right there. Right there. Okay. I want to thank everybody for coming and playing tonight. You know, it's actually a lot of fun when you don't have such a big crowd. You know, we can kind of interact more and play more songs and stuff. But anyway, my name's Harry, and appreciate everybody over on Facebook that's been watching. If there has been anybody watching,
You're going to get me off the main screen before you start, aren't you?
you're not on the main screen.
Oh, really?
Nuh-uh.
Only from
You
here,
may
it
see.
looks like I am.
You may see yourself on there, but I've got you on gallery view. That's what'll show up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see Bill. I mean, that's
Let
fine.
me
But
let me see. You may be because I see the yellow ring around you. Here we go. Replace spotlight. But I'm gonna put it on gallery view. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I got the
Everything looks
yellow.
good now.
Yeah. I got the yellow line now. Okay. We'll see. You might want to look at the video when it's over and see how it shows up. Anyway. Lawther Road was dark and crooked. The moon was in the trees. I saw her in my headlights. She was looking straight at me. I stopped to try and help her do anything I could do. Her sheer white dress was dripping wet. Moss was on her shoes. Have you heard a story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. She said, "Sir, my boat turned over. Give me a ride, if you will. I live with my father up on top of Teepee Hill." Her voice began to falter, so I helped her with the door. Halfway up to the top was just a puddle on the floor. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. At the top I saw a mansion. A man was standing there. I told him what had happened. A cold chill filled the air. He said, "Son, I had a daughter. Is this some kind of joke? You're the third guy to say he's seen her since she drowned 3 weeks ago. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake." This story strange one. Some facts they just don't jive. No girl has drowned in White Rock Lake since 1945. I Googled up that spot exactly where she said she lived. There ain't nothing but a playground up on top of TP Hill. Whew. That's it, folks, right there.
I think you got that perfect, man.
That's it, folks. That's
You
it.
want to make
And
an announcement about next Wednesday?
Oh yeah, next Wednesday, folks. It's gonna be our day in the sun. We're gonna be in Lake Worth all day long, doing a showcase out there for the Staples store in Lake Worth, and they're gonna have tents and everything and vendors, everything out in the parking lot, and we're gonna have our own little tent, and we're gonna be
Medical
Singing.
personnel.
singing songs and
idea.
sweating and all that kind of stuff.
No show Wednesday night.
There will probably be no show next Wednesday night 'cause we won't get back in time. If we did, we'd be too tired probably.
Oh,
So-
good. I can file for unemployment.
You can file for unemployment, yeah. Yeah, but anyway, next Wednesday it's in. I don't know if we'll be streaming it live or not. We'll make some video and we may show that Wednesday night or something like that.
Gentlemen, I enjoyed your company and your melody tonight.
Well, we enjoyed your company.
Me too.
Yeah,
As
it was
much.
a fun
We
night.
enjoyed everybody's company. Bill, did I miss anything about next Wednesday that I need to say?
I can't think of anything. It's going to be from
From like 9
in the
o'clock?
morning until 7 o'clock in the evening. It's
Yes.
a marathon.
It's gonna be a marathon.
If you send the airport limousine for me, I'll play.
Yeah, but we're not gonna get paid anything. But they told us we get all the free water we want to drink.
There you go. I didn't ask you to get paid. I just asked for a ride.
Okay.
How about computer paper?
Well, no, we're gonna get a free poster. Actually, the guys that play get it. They're gonna make us a poster that we can carry around. You know, like one of those foam boards. Put it on the foam board and everything. So anyway, that's it, folks. And I guess if y'all push the little red button,
All
it'll be
right.
over. Thank you very much. Have a good evening and all that kind of
night,
stuff.
everybody.
Good
And,
evening, everybody.
Thank
tune
you.
in Saturday. We're gonna have a showcase on Saturday, like from 12 noon till 2.
I enjoyed it.
Enjoy it. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for coming. See y'all. Adios.